Yo, what's up guys, it's Doomraze back again with a gameplay commentary for you guys. I'm going to be talking about Ghost, some of the leaked info. Maybe you guys haven't seen it already, but before we jump into that, I want to really quickly mention this is Doomguard. He gets a double Moab on Carbon using the MP7. I'm going to show you guys from the Specialist a little bit on, and then I'm going to show where he backs out, gets back into the game, and then we're going to jump back into the Specialist because I want to make this a relatively short video. Some of the details that were out, we're going to talk about first the fact that Ground War is not going to be in current generation versions of Call of Duty Ghosts. So if you guys were the kind of people who are just going to go in there and just have a ton of fun with 9 people, 9-man teams, or do support or whatever, you're not going to see that. I felt that if we did have Ground War again and everyone already knew the system, they knew what they were going to do, obviously it would take a little while for them to get used to the maps, learn the spawns, all that kind of stuff. But in the end, they already had Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 to kind of practice with full man parties. And if they did that, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts would have run dry really quickly. It would have been like world's first 200 plus, like a week into the game. World's first triple KEM strike a week into the game and stuff like that. And then people wouldn't care about gameplays anymore throughout the year. And then, you know, 2 or 3 months into the game, people wouldn't care anymore and they wouldn't want to see gameplays anymore. So this, in my opinion, is a good thing. We'll see what happens with that. I honestly feel like it's a good thing that it's not in current generation versions. We'll have to wait till November 22nd or November 15th, depending on if you're PS4 or Xbox One, in order to be able to play Ground War, since you can only play it in the next gen version of the game. So, you know, we'll kind of have that little buffer zone to see what happens, what people pull off with 6v6. So I think that's kind of cool. The next thing that I mentioned was the KEM strike. As it's been leaked, it is also a 25-point streak, just like the Moab in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So the KEM strike, same thing. It's that little Grim Reaper looking thing, and then it said 25-point streak. So it looks like you are going to be able to get it. There's still kind of fuzzy on what it's going to happen. So not a lot of people know if, like, on certain maps, like on Strike Zone, or, you know, some of the other maps that are more known that were shown off, where the map just completely gets changed and everything gets destroyed. We don't know if it does that only on certain maps, or if you're going to be able to use a KEM strike or a KEM strike on every single map. Only it'll drastically affect only some of them, and some of them it won't. We'll end up seeing what happens with that. But of course, the Moab, the Nuke, the KEM, whatever you want to say, it has been confirmed. So look forward to double KEM, triple KEM, pentas eventually. So that's really cool. That's really exciting. A lot of different things were leaked apart from that. There was a couple of game modes that were also mentioned as well. One of them is going to be called Hunted, and another one is going to be called Grind. Grind is basically going to be a variation of Capture the Flag, only it's going to be kind of like Kill Confirm / Capture the Flag mixed together, where you have to take a dog tag back to your base. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be basically Capture the Flag but with dog tags. I'm not really completely sure. It doesn't mention if it's going to be like Kill Confirm, where you kill someone, you grab their tag, and you have to bring it back to base in order for the kill to count. I kind of feel like that would be a little too hectic, especially if we were playing with like 6 people and everybody was kind of grouped together and kind of found themselves in one part of the map. And then you have like 5 tags where you have to pick up one individually, take it back, and then try to get the other 5. I mean, it's a little fuzzy. We don't know what's going to happen with that, but we'll see eventually what happens with that. And then the next one is called Hunted, and this one is basically a variation of Drop Zone and King of the Hill. If you guys have ever played that, King of the Hill is going to basically be where you try to take an objective and you get points for holding it longer. This is going to be similar to Drop Zone, only it's going to be rewarded with, instead of kill streaks and stuff, you're going to be rewarded with better guns. You're going to be rewarded with maybe more perks, maybe even kill streaks. But as it said on the actual description, it said better guns that you're going to be able to use. So we'll see what happens with that. And that one you can actually play in a team deathmatch variation, just like in Drop Zone, or you can play it in free-for-all. So it's going to be 2 different kind of sub-playlists within Hunted. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that one. I can't wait for the new modes. And then the last big thing was that Extinction was leaked as well. A trailer came out and everything for it because of the leak. It's basically going to be kind of like Zombies mixed with Left 4 Dead, mixed with survival, mixed with chaos mode. It's just this huge plethora of just like crazy stuff. I can't wait to play it. The trailer actually looked really good, and I'm a huge Zombies fan, for you guys that do know me, so I can't wait to play this and just kind of implement this on my channel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this short commentary, all these details on Call of Duty Ghosts. If you did, remember to slap a like and a favorite on this video. Go check out Doomguard, double free-for-all Moab. Not easy to do. Even a single Moab in free-for-all is kind of hard thing to do, because you screw up, it's over. But anyways, go check them out. And if you guys enjoyed this news and all of this Call of Duty Ghost coverage as well as my commentary, go check me out. I'm just like putting out just a ton of videos on information as it comes out. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. I'm X-Rays. I'm out. Peace.